Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG, Ozone Skyblock Reborn server, and in the last episode I made these portals, but I hadn't gone in. And as you can see, when you go in, it causes all sorts of problems with the area around you. David just slept, and that's a problem. But let's actually go take a look at some of these things. So the Twilight Forest, been using that a lot. Let's go here into the Nether real quick. Yeah, it's corrupted this area a whole bunch. Oh, I'm going to turn my hover on. All right, and zipping around is super fast. So the fun thing about the Nether is the different biomes than before, and you know, well. Let's put it this way. It's been a while since I've been in a Nether that is not 1.7. So here, I'm actually wanting some basalt there. All right. How did I get netherrack? Something must have gone screaming by and broken something. Anyway, done a little bit of exploring. One of the things I'm looking for in here is a bastion, because a bastion has the ability, if I find it down there and it hasn't been looted already, to get the smithing upgrade so that I can do netherite armor, and that's just annoying. This I find absolutely entertaining. This upside down garden here. Now this is the green. What is this? The warped nilium. I'm used to seeing it the other way around. I like that these are all upside down. I just think that's fantastic. Anyway, so I've been doing a bunch of exploring through here slowly. I'll go because it's so. Oh, hey, what's you? Emerald ore. Gimme. And so, hey, more emerald ore. Gimme. Not that I really need. Holy crud, there's a lot of emerald ore, and that's diamond? No, bentonite. Okay, I'll grab that for later use. Okay, let's just stop just snagging things. I'm doing a tour. Holy cow, look, there's I did a whole bunch of exploring and didn't see squat all here. Well, obviously I was exploring the wrong place. Anyway, I need to get back to my base. There it is. And most of the time I just home out of here. But that's okay. I'm not going to do that for right now. Ooh, I'm not a fan of how fast that thing hovers around. All right, let's go to the next. This is the Undergarden, and yeah, it's got its own sort of creeping growth in here, and that's just kind of creepy all over the place. But we'll take a quick gander in here, and again. Good thing I've got hover. It's dark in here, but there's lots of glowing plants, which I really like, and because you can tweak, as soon as you land, there's a good chance of getting a bunch of light around you, which is great. Now, a lot of those plants you can't harvest. Oh, I got one. By a bunch. A lot of these things you can't harvest with shears, or at least not with the mana shears that I've got. But I grabbed a bunch of these things and spread the Undergarden around. In here, there's some ores that I went, and let's see if I can spot any. Look it up. There's some ores right here. This is the clogram ore. Looks a lot like iron, but it's clogram. And there's another ore further down. Oh, here we go. We got two of these guys. These stoneborn, you can. Oh. Hello. You can trade diamond, gold, and iron are the most common. Hey, I'm talking here. Excuse me. And you can get these regalium crystals and then use those to trade. I did say I was talking here. Then you can use that to trade with others. Wow, come back here, you. So yeah, I could use that to buy some music discs, which I did. And then we've got a lot of these little. What? Fine. Go down a little bit. Anyway, there's lots and lots of guys running around here. You will pick up these Aether shards. You can also find there's also a ore very deep. Oh yeah, and then you've got some other big mobs down here. So lots of fun mobs. So that's, oh, Did I see? Nope. Getting distracted. There's some slugs running around here. There's one. They leave a slimy trail that'll slow you down. Here's another. What are you called? Blight? Oh, rot walker. Yeah. So lots of fun stuff like that. And I'll come back over to here. So flight definitely helps. Whenever I'm exploring a new dimension, I think flight is the right way to go. And oh no. Dang it. I did not want that to grow. That's the problem of crouching to unhover. Oh well, it's gotten overly growed. So this here is the Aether, and this is a very cloud-like area. And again, flight is a really good idea. Are you going? It's going night. No. That's coming up. So it's becoming day. Having flight here is practically a necessity because you can see I spawned out here. So having flight is great. You'll want to harvest a bunch of the clouds. Those are cold. There's some rainy clouds. Those are rainy clouds. There's a sky whale wailing around. Oh, no, you're not a sky whale. You're one of the annoying guys that knocks you back. You got it right here. Oh, you missed me. I'll let him do it again. Whoosh. And so if you're standing on something, you may get knocked off, which is not much fun. You will spawn with a golden parachute. And speaking of golden, here's some of the golden clouds. And you want to get some of these. 4 of these together will get you another golden parachute. And I believe, because it's been a long time since I've played in this dimension, that if you're holding that parachute and you just jump into the void, you get back to your spawn spot, and that's how you do it. Me, I just do /back because that's way easier. And over here, yeah, this is a big arena. You can go in there. There's lots and lots of little tiny rooms filled with Valkyries and mimics and other things. All I have is an axe here, which is crappy as far as a weapon. So I didn't really do too well in there, but I was enough to kill me my first Valkyrie, and that completed the quest. There's some other ores which are easiest to go deep under and find, and so that's what you do there. I'm gonna go home out of here because it's easier. I'm gonna turn off my hovering. All right, so there's that. Now I'm gonna tear that down because that just blocks the view. I put down the mushroom and I said, will that grow? I don't think it'll grow unless I twerk it nearby, which I did. All right, so one of the things that I did do is kind of clean up some stuff, making that more of my tech base. So it's got all the machines in there. So if we come into here, you can see the machine row got taken away. So that's stored all over there. However, I do want to, let me move this stuff out of here. And I do want to do some work here with looking for blockheads. And this would be my kitchen area. Now, one of the first things I like making is this milk jar. Why did I have extra spruce planks in there? I don't know. Anyway, I've got this milk jar, but if I put it, doink, right there, oh, I need to grab an anvil. All right. Do I have an anvil? Yes, I do, down here. And set up my magic area, and I made 2 of these mana pylons. I thought, because it says right there, enchantment power of 8, but it chants all the way up to level 30 stuff in here. It's got enchantment power of 16. I think 15 is all you need. I thought it was counting by 30, not 50. Yes. Anyway, I'm super happy that works. Let's get out of here. I would like real creative flight instead of that bouncy. All right. Cow in a jar. That is just a milk jar. There is no milk in the milk jar. I need to put a cow in there. For that, I've got my mob imprisonment tool with a cow in it. And I was going to sacrifice my one and only cow, but I had a volunteer cow appear. And you may be saying, how did you make this when you need plastic? And plastic, we know, has come from dry rubber, which has come from cured rubber, which has come from smelting up regular rubber. And rubber comes from latex, which comes from the trees, which comes from the industrial foregoing stuff. And yes, except there's this recipe right here. And I've got vines and I've got the ability to twerk. And so I grew me enough vines to make me this Pokeball. So I will put the cow down there. And the cow cannot move. And then you put the anvil above it. I love that. That's one of the best mechanisms for making something in the game. I think that's hilarious. I really do love it. All right, so let's grab the stone slab. Mouse problem. Old complaint. All right, so now we got the floor repaired, and I've got myself a cow in the jar. I'm going to put you up there for just temporary usage, pull some stuff out of here, and of course we got a blood moon, which is loads of fun. All right, I'm going to make a few things really quick. This is a toaster, and this is the sink. I've made several of these already. They're fantastic. This is the oven. Definitely need the oven. I'm going to make 2 of these kitchen counter corners, and try saying that 3 times fast. 5 of these kitchen counters, if I've mathed correctly. What was this going to be? I'm drawing a blank. And then I need the cooking for Blockheads 2. Now I've got the cooking for Blockheads 1 book, and all you do is you take a recipe book and you smelt it, and then you get the 1, and then you combine it there. Now you get 2. Oh, that's what it is. Da 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 da. I put that there, and this gives me the cooking table that knows all the recipes. That's what it was. All right. So I'm going to arrange a few things like this. Here, I don't need you on the bar either. Nope, come back down here. I want you to go there. There we go. All right, so let's line things up. If I'm going to be working at the sink, doing some cleaning and washing and whatnot, I like having it right underneath a window, so I can look out the window and say, oh, hey, it's a blood moon out there. Good thing I don't see any mobs. Anyway, we'll put the cooking table over here because this has our recipes. And because I've got the sink, I can get fresh water and salt, which is just the water evaporating, which tells me that's salty water, but that's okay. I'm going to put the oven here, and I've got a tesseract here with the power coming out. So now this is getting powered that way. Interestingly, it has it's acting like it's got power, but it doesn't. I wonder if it knows how to actually cook. I don't know. I'm going to put a kitchen counter there and a kitchen counter there, and they have their own inventory, which is cool. And if I click in that corner, yes, I like that little connecting texture. Yep, that's what I wanted. And I'm going to put 3 kitchen counters here, just so I've got some more space, because there's a few more things I want to do. Let's take this and the iron doors, and that will give me fridges. And let's see, if I click on that side, yeah, that'll work. Okay, so it opens up this direction, and these I can put cold items and the meats and stuff so they don't have problems. I am not sure if I may put another 3 counters just for more storage space. I don't know if I'll do more than that. We'll find out. This, put a pressure plate there, these 2 slabs. This gives me a fruit basket. And let's put you down as well. So fruit basket, I'll go doink like that. The toaster, I'm going to put it next to the oven because that's a little bit hot close to each other. What did I do with my, oh, that's right, I put it up here. The cow I'm going to put right here. And poor little Bessie in there is starting to automatically generate milk, but Bessie is fine. I asked beforehand if she minded being part of my cow in a jar project, and she said it was okay. So, fine. If we could take a look at this now, I have nothing else I can make other than those because I have no other food items here, which is okay. I will get some more. I do want to do a few things here. I need to, let's see, you 3 like this. And I don't want bowls. I want tool rack, and I'll probably make a second tool rack. Yeah, I'll definitely make a second, if not more, tool racks. That's for something other than cooking. And let's take a quick look at the questing. I'm almost done with this. I can just add those. Oh, I haven't made this. I made some of those. Anyway, let's go look at the cooking for blockheads. What is that? That is the, oh, no filter edition. Don't care. I'm making this. Oh, it wants me to make a kitchen cabinet. You know, I don't really feel the need to put anything up on here. So I'll make one, but I don't think I'm actually going to use it. You know, it's okay. But I'll make that. Wants a spice rack. Fine. Come to me. There's a spice rack. I've made lots of the spice racks. I love them to hold things. Oh, yeah. A kid came by and I gave him a balloon and promptly let go of it. So I said, okay, let me take another balloon and I'll have you tie it onto your wrist. And no, he promptly let it go and do it again. So no more balloons for visiting kids. Sorry, if you come by and you got a kid. Nope, no more balloons. They keep losing them. I think that's everything I need. Oh, no, there were two other bits I wanted to do. So yeah, to complete this quest, all I need is the kitchen cabinet, and then I want to make some Pam's stuff. And if we look at Pam's, all sorts of 10 pages worth of stuff here. But yeah, here's the sort of thing. I need to make a bunch of these tools, the mixing bowls and rollers and saucepans and skillets and stuff like that. And I've already made the juicer, which is fantastic and really worth making right away. There are two other things I want to make. This is the heating unit, which allows the oven to run with FE, and this is the ice unit. So this one, normally I would put in some coal or some fuel in here to cook stuff up. And I can also embed these various items. And I believe they show up on top. Well, it's been a while. They may not. I'm going to just right click with this. Now it actually will run with the energy and stored. And that's why I have it underneath, because then I don't need fuel because I'm lazy. This now has the ability to make for me ice and snow. So if we look at this, I can make a few more things now that I have water. I can make yogurt because I've got milk. I've got enough milk to make fresh milk. I can make cream and I can make butter. So that's something here. I'm just going to make a thingy of yogurt. Oh, nope, can't do it because I need that. You know, I'm going to grab... Nope, I'm not going to grab any of that because I don't need those. You do have your snorkel, right? Because when the milk level gets really, really high... Yeah, you got the snorkel. Okay, cool. Okay. So Bessie's fine there. This just needs lots and lots of crops. And right now, I don't. I have very little. But that's okay. I can handle that. And the buckets I expected to get back, but I don't recall why I have those extra slabs. Or not slabs, but, you know, these extra planks. Don't know. All right. But that's in place, which makes me happy. And let's head back to the main tech area, because there's one other thing I want to work on over here. Yeah, I'm thinking big farm area going that way. But over here, I'm going to show you this corner where I have my tech stuff going. So there's my little ender cell, so it's generating power. There's my personal transmitter. I put the dimensional card in there. For that, you just make the regular card, and then you right click it, not on a zombie, but on an enderman, and that makes it dimensional. So I'm not just in the near area. I can go anywhere in the overworld. I was hoping it would be cross-dimensional, but it's not. But that's okay. I've got 48 million FE, and it takes a while. My powered anvil's back here. There's my crushing macerator and sag mill and stuff. And I all these things will output down into my netherite chest because I've got the Ender IO cables. I love them because you can put multiple items in a single block. So that's what's there. Different stuff that I found. You know, I made a jute box because I bought a couple and found another, the pig step and stuff like that. This is the compressed sieve. And did I mention this? I'm trying to remember if I've mentioned this. I'm loopy on pain meds right now with a tooth abscess, but the penicillin is working really well to reduce the pain, which is good. Back here, I moved stuff around because instead of had all the machines over here, I don't need them. Hey, cow, quiet. I'll put you in a jar later. So what I've got here is there's my ender cell. Here's my tesseract that allows me to get the ink out. Plus, I'm also getting power into my tesseract network here. So because it's touching, it's got my mechanical sieve, it's got my mechanical hammer. So if I want to process something, let's check if anything left. Nope. If I want to process something, I can come over here and I can grab a couple stacks. Oh, I have gotten rid of my cobble gen here because right now I don't need, I've got 65,000 cobblestone. I'm not hurting for cobblestone. So I'm good. I will put the cobblestone in here. And so this will slowly hammer it. I don't have a hammer in here. I don't care. It will just slowly hammer it, get put up in here, which will then get softly sieved, and then it drops into here and then gets pushed into the system. So I can just slowly generate some of those ores. I'm not in a great heaping rush. I can do that. This last episode, I ended with lack of power. I had made the personal transformer or personal net or whatever, because I'm not looking at it. I don't remember it. I was out of power. However, thermogenerators are great. At my main house, I have those 4 heat generators, and they're making 120 RF. This guy here is making 5,600, which is a whole lot more power. Now it is, oh no, it's not doing the full, because he's only spirited. I do want to upgrade him to the next top tier, and that's 5K power. Right now it's doing 2 point something, 2.2, something like that. It does need water, so I've got a sink right here that's pushing in the water. And if we look at that, okay, yeah, so it's making 2200 RF, and it's doing 280% power because I've got hot stuff underneath it. So the way the thermogenerator works, it needs liquid, water, we got that, and it needs something hot underneath it. You could put a magma block, which will give you 80% because it's not all that hot. You could put lava underneath it, which is hotter. And what's the difference between a magma block and a lava block? Well, magma block is underground and a lava block you put into buckets. There you go. But if you put in here, and it's hard to see, I've got the little block of blazing crystal. That's hotter still, and yet you can pick it up easy and you don't need a bucket. You put that underneath it, and now it's 280% the power. So I slowly worked my way up, and as I was getting more power, I was able to make, do the diamonds, do the emeralds, and finally get this. So now I'm fully charged up again. However, let me move that off the way. I do want to do something, and oh, I can't do it here, which is sad because I thought I could pull out that power card and upgrade it. No, once it's in there, it's in there. However, what I can do, because I've got it over here, I've got this to make the top tier. And this needs 20 million RF, which is going to take a long time. Oh wait, no, not very long at all, because I've got a really good power delivery system right now. And we're almost done. This will make 16 of the nitro crystals. I wanted to say naiatic, but that's something else. I need 9 of these, and then I can sit there and upgrade. Oh, hey, look. Here's what I can do. Let's grab 1 more of them. I'm misclicking everything like crazy, and I don't care. Grab those 2 there. Come over here. And there's something over here that I want to make. However, I can't make it because I need this, the battery nitro. To make that, I need the previous tier, spirited. And I thought I could pull it out, but I can't. So I'll need to make the spirited and the niotic and the blazing and the hardened and the basic and the starter. And then there's the big one. And when I've made that and it's fully done, this will hold for me 2 billion FE. That's an amazing amount of power. And when that's done, then I will have a huge amount of power stored here and a much faster input, because once I kill the wither a second time, probably talk about that next episode. But when I can kill the Wither a second time, I'll make more of this nitro crystal stuff, and I'll be able to upgrade my thermal generator downstairs. So I'll be doing 5.6, I think, K RF a tick, and so this will kick in much faster, which makes me happy. And I'm not going to talk about that at all because that's not for now. But anyway, yeah, we keep hearing the cow. He must be down below. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been busy with. One thing that I didn't mention, I haven't done anything with making islands underneath because I moved my igneous extruder and I've got water here and lava over there, and I've got a magma cube underneath. It's not a magma cube, the magma block underneath, so that this is generating for me stone. You can see up the tip, it says, you know, +1 stone, you know, 1 stone, 1 stone. It's going into this drawer control slave. And I wanted to move it just a little bit further over. Plus, I needed to make a slave anyway for the quest. So I did. Slaves allow you to have more interface to the drawer system, because you only have six faces on your drawer controller. This gives you another 6 faces. And, you know, you can just keep going with that. Anyway, cobble I don't need lots of. I've got lots of, but I do need a lot of the stone. And I had around 2,000 when I started getting all the stuff for the cooking for Blockheads. That's pretty nice. I've got an emerald upgrade in there, so that will get me up to 65k of stone, and I'm going to need lots of stone as I set up the islands underneath on my island. So yes, cool. That's what I'm going to do. All right, slightly loopy, but that's okay. I wish Mrs. the DuckFarmer were here to baby me while I'm sick, but she's off visiting niece the DuckFarmer, and that's a good thing. So I'm pretty much worn out for now, and I'm going to go back to bed. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the FTOG Ozone Skyblock Reborn server, and having a blast, touring a bunch of things, and warning you about the overgrowth around your portal places. It's very dangerous. And thanks for watching. Bye.